I don't know if you could tell, but I'm a little sleep deprived.
It's been a month since the birth of our son, and I'm here to do a review of that experience. But before I start, I must acknowledge Christine and everything that she went through during childbirth. Firstly, she did it without any epidural, which speaks to her strength and conviction to experience natural, unmedicated childbirth firsthand. Though there were moments during active labor she said she couldn't do it, I know that God gave her the strength to persevere. But I also want to thank our friend Taylor for being a source of encouragement and knowledge as she remained by her side the entire time. I think the easiest way of sharing this review of being a parent is to break it down week by week. I've been writing journal entries and taking at least one picture every day, so hopefully this will gather and organize my thoughts. Week 1. After returning from the hospital, this was the adjustment back home. Night 2 was the biggest wake-up call as cluster feeding happened and it felt like that night would never end. In addition, there was gas, so endless screaming, face turning red. We felt helpless. Feeding was a challenge as biting occurred often and our son wasn't gaining enough weight to match his birth weight. So we went to see a lactation consultant and that provided some encouragement and confidence. In the meantime, we supplement with some formula a few of those times. I self-diagnosed myself with daddy blues. I felt helpless not knowing what might be causing my son discomfort. There were comments from other family members, my pride, all jumbled up into a messy spiral of doubt. On a positive note, Christine and I experienced the beauty of marriage during these sleep-deprived times. Without communicating to one another, we took turns to soothe the baby so the other one can get rest. Week 2. Sleep has improved, but there are consistent days in between overnight feedings where we all got rest. Trade-off is that during the daytime, there are moments of fussiness. Several days of wet diapers leaking through the clothes. Week 3. We felt more accomplished in being able to recognize signs and addressing those needs before the fits occur. But still, there are a few days where those big fits occurred that soothing, changing the diaper, feeding could not address. The exhaustion is eventually what got the baby to calm down. We started tummy time. Our son already has strong legs that he kicks around with, so we're trying to strengthen his arms and neck. Overnight sleep is a little more consistent, but we would sleep through in between those feedings. Week 4. Eyes are starting to better track and movement and distinguishing contrast. Latching has significantly improved, but still moments during feedings that he cannot swallow properly, which leads to spit up. Sometimes it's good boy and good sleep. Other times it's cranky fussy boy and refusing to sleep. And today so far, he's been awake and crying. Throughout this month, we've experienced and been reminded that we are not alone in this season as new parents. Both Christine and my family have been in town and helped a lot with cooking nutritious meals and just being there for us. Our friends and local faith community have checked in on us and just been help in the ways that they could. We're just getting started, but tomorrow my parental leave ends and I return to work. Thankfully, Christine still has some time off, but this will begin the transition of trying to figure out how to return to a new normal of life. Please pray for us.